the first thing that we're going to look on our agenda today are our greetings. Followed by that, we will look at how to say your name. After that, we will be looking at location. Then we will be looking at your nationality. And then followed by that will be your hobbies. Then attached at the end is just like a small assignment so that you could actually practice. There is a written one as well as there's a listening exercise to practice your listening skills as well. So hopefully that helps. Hey guys, so welcome to my free course on learning how to introduce yourself to someone else. Also look out for the kids version as well as for the business version of introducing yourself. So hopefully this is helpful, and also remember that I do personalized courses. If you want to practice your grammar, your vocabulary in whatever area, business or otherwise, then feel free to send me an email and I will look into it. Enjoy! Alright guys, so the first thing we're going to be looking at are our greetings, right? Now of course, you can greet someone in a way that is more formal, but then you could also have informal greetings. On your left, you will see some vocabulary words as it relates to the different time of the day. So you have morning, you have afternoon, you have evening, and you have night. Now a lot of us know morning as from 12 a.m. going to 11:59 a.m. And then in the afternoon, also called midday, starts from 12 p.m. and goes up until about 6 p.m. Followed by that, we would have our evening. The evening will go from 6 p.m. until about 8 p.m. whenever the sun sets. And then you have your night, which will go from 6 p.m. up until the morning again. All right, so those are your different time frames. Hopefully that helps. So now, how do you greet someone? Hi, afternoon, morning, night. All of those would be seen as informal. To be more formal, I would say hello. That sounds more formal, right? As well as I could say good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. Good? So that's the difference between formally and informally greeting someone. Of course, it could be for work, it could be for fun. Here are some examples. So let's say that you are greeting someone for work. You could say, good morning, John, or good afternoon, John. But let's say it's just a friend. I could say, hey, Jim, or hi, John. That's just a friend. But then if I maybe wake in the morning and I see my mother or my father, I would say, morning, Mom, or morning, Dad. That is, of course, more informal. Now, a very common question you hear is, what is your name? Can you tell me what is your name? For example, my name is Monifa. That is more formal. Or I could say my name's Monifa. Names is just a compressed way of saying name is. So hi or hello, my name is Monifa, or my name's Monifa. Now a little bit more informal would be I am Monifa, or I'm Monifa. So I'm Monifa is similar. It is also compressed to saying I am Monifa. So you have those two methods of saying or introducing yourself. All right. Some people, which is a lot more informal, if someone says, what's your name? They say, oh, it's John, instead of saying my name is or I am. But that is also heard sometimes. Now let's look at some examples. My name is Monica Black. That's formal. Or I could say, I'm Kimberly, but you can call me Kim. Of course, that makes it more informal because you just said, I'm Kim, as well as because you gave a nickname. that makes it a little bit more informal. So those two are great examples. All right, so another very popular question asked is about your location. Now this can be asked in different ways, such as where are you from or where do you live? But based on the question, the answer might be a little bit different. So for example, if someone says, where are you from? You could say, I am from Jamaica, or I am from Canada, I am from Japan, right? So you say where you are from. Another way you could say it is I'm from, which is of course the compressed way of saying it. You could also say I come from, but I come from gives it like a little bit of a journey or a distance, right? So for example, I might say I come from Jamaica, but I live in the United States, just for example. Good? Then on to the question, where do you live? Where do you live? Most people you will hear I live in, and you say the city or the country. For example, I live in St. Catherine, or I live in Jamaica. Good? But if you're being more specific in terms of location, you could say I live at. So you could say I live at 154 John Street, St. James, Jamaica. Good? So that's very specific. So you say I live at, and you say I live in if you're talking about the country or the city. That's all about prepositions. Check out that course next. Hope that helps. All right, so I did give a few examples, but let's look at some more. I live in China. I come from Japan. I live in Jamaica. Good? Those are different ways that you could talk about where you are from. What is your nationality? Now, this is a common English mistake because people mistake their nationality with their actual country. So, for example, people might say their nationality is Jamaica. That would be incorrect. Their nationality would be that they are Jamaican, right? If you could see on the left here, it says that your nationality is that status of belonging to a country or a nation, whichever. So you could say, I am Jamaican, or you could say I'm, which again is compressed. So I am Jamaican, I'm Jamaican. If I'm from Canada, I am Canadian, I am from Canada, but my nationality is Canadian. Good? If I live in Japan, I am Japanese. Good? So your nationality is based on your country, but it's not the name of your country. So always remember that. So let's check out some examples. So here are some simple examples. I am Japanese. I am Chinese. I'm Jamaican. Just some examples. Now again, the most common question that you hear when introducing yourself is, what do you like to do for fun in your free time? Which is of course your hobby. Now hobby can include so many different things. It can be playing sports, listening to music, reading, watching TV, playing video games, and so much more. Good? But if someone asks you about your favorite hobby or what do you like to do, these are different ways you can respond. You could say, I enjoy. You could say, I like. You could say, I'm interested in. But when you're talking about your favorite, that one hobby that you like, you could say, my favorite hobby is. Now here's the thing, when talking about your hobby, usually you will hear it with your verb plus ing. So you would say, for example, I like dancing, I enjoy swimming, I am interested in reading. My favorite hobby is dancing. So you realize dancing, reading all your verbs plus ing. So always remember that while expressing what you like to do for fun. So here are some examples. I like playing video games. I enjoy watching TV. I'm interested in playing sports. And my favorite hobby is playing video games. That one is actually true. Okay guys, so now it's your turn to practice. We have been looking at answering these questions, but how do we ask these questions? If you want to know about someone, right? How do you ask what is their name? Where are they from? What do they like to do? So this is the exercise for you, just to challenge you a little bit. And feel free, if you want, you could email me your responses to some of these activities just to make sure that you are on the right path. I'm here for you guys. Okay guys, so as simple as this is, a lot of persons will ask, why is it important to learn how to introduce myself, right? But you never know when you need to do it. It could be for a job interview. It could be, of course, going somewhere and not knowing anyone. It could be a networking event, right? But being able to introduce yourself is just a way for someone to get to know you in a very short time period. It's usually also very polite, and so I believe it's very good. And just to give you an example of a way to give a very short, but at the same time giving you the details of who I am. For example, hi, this is informal. So hi, I am Monica Gordon. I am 30 years old and I am from Jamaica. I enjoy watching movies, listening to music, and playing sports. I am a graduate of the University of Technology with a degree in business administration with a certification also in teaching English as a second language. Thank you. So that's one. That was a little bit more informal. So more formal. Let's do it. Good evening, everyone. My name is Monica Gordon. I'm a 30-year-old Jamaican graduate from the University of Technology with a degree in business administration as well as a certification in teaching English as a second language. My hobbies include dancing, listening to music, volunteering, and playing video games. Thank you. See, short, simple, and you got most of the information. Of course, for introductions, you don't have to include everything. For example, sometimes if I say I'm from Jamaica, that already denotes or shows that I am Jamaican in terms of nationality. But let's say I am a different nationality, then it would be good to express that. All right? So hopefully that helps. Hey guys, so this is a very short and quick comprehension exercise just to test your listening skills. All right? So here it goes. So John and Jim are best friends. They both live in New York. John enjoys watching movies, listening to music, and playing games, while Jim prefers reading and volunteering. Jim and John have been best friends for over 10 years, and because of that, some of their hobbies tend to be the same. Thank you guys for completing the course. Congratulations, you can now introduce yourself to someone, hopefully with more confidence and accurately, just to make sure that you are bringing across yourself as being super confident in your English. It was such a pleasure going through this course with you. Feel free to email me if you want to go through your responses to the questions that were in it. You could email me at jaenglishcoach@gmail.com. Also, please remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's the same name, JA English Coach. It doesn't have a lot of videos just yet, but it's starting up. As well as you could follow me on Instagram at JA English Coach, like on Facebook, at JA English Coach, sorry. Alright guys, so I really hope you enjoyed this course. Look forward to the other courses coming out on grammar, vocabulary, sentence structure, and other common mistakes that do happen in English. Alright, so I know I don't have a lot of courses out, but as I said, I'm fairly new, just starting out. And thank you guys so much for the support, and I hope you find a lot of value in these courses. Have a great day. Bye bye.